Successfully dealing with the Internal Revenue Service is about knowing the laws and procedures that IRS employees must follow and effectively leveraging that knowledge. Attorney Tony Ramos has been helping taxpayers deal with the IRS since 1989, and today, his law practice is dedicated solely to resolving tax debt for his clients. If you want to learn how to deal with the IRS to settle your tax debt in your best interest, keep listening. If you want a free consultation with Tony Ramos, go to tonyramoslaw.com/relief.
Tony Ramos here, and today I'm going to talk to you about all the resolution options you have to get your tax debt settled with the IRS. This covers almost everything that you will encounter. There are some exceptions, but I won't deal with them today. So when somebody owes taxes they can't pay currently, here's the different ways you can make a deal with the IRS. First one is full pay installment agreement. You have to pay all that you owe over a certain amount of time. And within that, there's streamlined and non-streamlined. The difference is with streamlined, they don't file a tax lien against you and they don't require any financials. And you have to owe less than $50,000. And then non-streamlined can go up to $1 million. They do normally require financials and they do file tax liens against you. Well, besides full pay, there's partial pay installment agreements when you can't pay it off in full ever. And I'll talk about the 10-year collection statute in a minute, but if you can't pay it within that 10-year period, obviously it's a partial payment, not a full payment. It's based on your ability to pay, but you have to do a financial statement to prove what you can afford. The next one would be currently not collectible status. Let's say you've lost your job, you have no income, or so little income it's you just barely have enough for living expenses, and they'll give you 0 payments for up to 2 years, at which time they'll review your file to see if you're making more money as you file your returns. Then is what a lot of people ask me about offers in compromise. This is a procedure where if you offer the IRS a certain amount of money and they accept it, the tax debt is gone forever, so long as in the following 5 years, you file and pay your tax, file your tax returns on time and pay the taxes due. Otherwise, they come back to haunt you. I mentioned this a while ago. The next one is the 10-year collection period that the IRS has to collect the taxes. Now, some things, and this doesn't start until you file your return. So that's when you get assessed. There are some things that can extend the statute, like filing bankruptcy, leaving the country for more than 10 years, appealing a threatened levy, and that sort of thing. But as a general rule, if the IRS doesn't collect in 10 years, then you don't owe the money anymore. Then there's bankruptcy. Some people don't know that you can actually discharge taxes in bankruptcy. And here are the conditions. First of all, they have to be income taxes. Now, there's other types of taxes that don't apply, but income taxes do. You have to owe them for 3 years, and that would be from the due date, or if you file for an extension, from the extension date. You have to have owed the taxes for 3 years and file them on time in some jurisdictions, like where I am in the Fifth Circuit. Other circuits allow you to file them late, and in that case, you have 2 years. You have to have wait at least 2 years after you file them late. And again, you have to have owed them for 3 years. And then the last one doesn't apply to a lot of cases. It's called innocent spouse relief. When spouses file jointly, but one of the spouses thinks it's not fair, and there's a lot of details in that. But those are the basic 8 ways that you can get your taxes resolved. And on a later podcast, I'll go into each one individually. So for now, that's the different ways you can resolve your taxes with the IRS.
For more episodes about IRS tax relief, go to taxreliefacademy.com.